Hi there. There's lots of talk of debt these days, and I really don't get that talk anymore. And I'll explain why. Here's a little graph that New York Times made to make it, let's say, more evident and clear in the minds of the Americans that Europe is in a big trouble. Here we have Italy with a debt of $1.4 trillion. We have Spain with $1.1 trillion. And Ireland with $867 billion. Oh, these are big numbers. So just to put it into context, I thought I'll juxtapose this with the debt of the US that we know about, that we can basically calculate. Oh, this is not enough space to do that. We need more space, a little bit like this. And then we can put the numbers next to it. What I did is I took the circle of Italy and made sure that it was exact the number of circles that you need to represent the US debt. But that's not all, of course. This is 87 trillion or something like that. But the US has all kinds of contracts outstanding around the world to a total tune of about 625 trillion at least. And those are all CDOs, those are all basically trapdoors, so that if your company goes bankrupt, or your bank or your country or your city, then somebody else gets a lot of money. And that's basically the invisible ocean that the whole banking system is floating upon. Now everybody can immediately see that there's something wrong with this, because we're still breathing. There's nothing going, there is riots in Greece because the pain has been specifically transferred to a group of people that are actually very low cost to maintain, if I can express it that way, that wouldn't cost very much to have a livelihood, really a super marginal amount of what's shown in this image. But those nonetheless are the people that are, let's say, uneducated enough to not understand the real cause of what the trouble is that they're in. It's just sadism. It's just picking on the poor and making them angry and destabilizing a country like that and a government like that. That's what's going on. Because everybody knows that if this type of number of debt is overhanging the world, then it's meaningless. There's really nothing to worry about. It's meaningless. And of course you can check it. It's all in the books of the banks. So why not get rid of the banks? Instead of trying to work our way out of this debt, which is obviously impossible.